A single photograph has the power to bring you back to the feelings, sounds, and smells of any given moment in time. Photos remind us of the past and inspire the future, all while fostering unadulterated creativity. But photography also has a dark side. History is saturated with photographs that vary from disturbing to mysteriously intriguing to straight up terrifying. Today we will delve into the true horrors of photography. My guest today is a practitioner of the scariest form of image capturing, street photography. Let's welcome Tim Huynh.
Hey, how's it going, Lonesome?
Tim, what is street photography?
It's basically making images on the run, and it doesn't necessarily have to be on the streets. It could be at the beach, in a park, or at the mall, as long as it's candid and not posed.
And how did you get into it?
I got into street photography in 2010 when I was living in Chicago, video production place I was interning at. A fellow intern introduced me to Vivian Meyer, and I was just mesmerized by her black and white photos of Chicago and New York in the 50s and 60s. What even intrigued me even more was her backstory. You know, she was just a nanny. She wasn't a professional or working photographer. She just did it while she was doing her job, watching kids, or just on her way to the grocery store, things like that. Her work and her story inspired me to get into street photography.
Did you know street photographers are the only people who don't get arrested for flashing in public? Could you talk about some of the weirdest things you've ever captured on camera?
So some of the weirdest or scariest images that I've captured were spontaneous. Like I was either on my lunch break and doing a photo walk. And there's one where I'm walking to Alamana Beach, and there's this couple laying down. The lady, she's older and she's like has her legs spread and she looks like an alien, and she's really tan. Like they're both a couple. They're both really like burnt. Every time I post that on social media or do a Throwback Thursday, it's always it always gets a unique reaction from people. Like they're either like grossed out or weirded out.
Oh, snap!
There's another one I took. There's this, I believe, a homeless guy. He's just sitting in the middle of the road. There's a nice juxtaposition with the giant wave. Another weird or interesting image I took was when I was in Cuba in 2017. It was a rainy day and I wasn't really getting much shots. Just so happened I noticed a guy walking with a red umbrella. But what kind of was the icing on the cake for the photo was you see a hand on the left side of the image. It's a hand with a blue sleeve and a blue umbrella, and it just created a nice kind of interesting and weird moment. And this last photo, this is a few years back when International Marketplace was being rebuilt, and there was a giant advertisement. So I used that as my background, and I was just waiting for a particular response or reaction towards the advertisement. And this couple right here, they're both looking at the leg. It looks like they're looking up her skirt, and the guy's blinking and he's reacting off of my flash, right? But it looks like he's surprised at what that advertisement or that lady in that advertisement is showing him.
Now, what do you say to a subject you really want to photograph, but who's deathly afraid of being on camera?
I never really had major confrontation. I had a few times where people would ask me what I'm doing or why I took their photograph. And a lot of times I just smile or compliment them. So if a lady asks me, oh, did you just take my photo, or why did you take my photo? I just tell them, oh, I like your earrings, compliment them. And you'd be surprised what a compliment and a smile can do for you.
Of course, there's always my way. Hey, baby, let's find a dark room and see what develops. Now, how do people get to see your work?
People can follow me on Instagram at th__2_street. So that's th__street. And I just restarted my YouTube channel doing POV street photography or street photography tips. So it's a great place for people that are starting off in street photography or want to learn how to go about it. Yeah, so in 2018, I went to New York City to produce a street photography documentary. The film is called Fill the Frame. It follows 8 contemporary New York City street photographers and how they approach street photography and what inspires them.
Ah, I get the picture now. What advice do you have for aspiring street photographers?
I recommend them to check out my YouTube channel. You can learn a whole lot there. And the main thing with this is just going out and taking your camera with you and taking pictures. You're not going to make images by sitting on your couch and scrolling through Instagram looking at other people's photos. You got to be able to get off your butt, go out, and document life around you.
Well, thank you, Tim, for reminding us to stay focused and, if necessary, crop it like it's hot.
All right, thanks, Lonesome. Thanks for having me. Let's do this again, okay? This was fun.
Yes, my friends, I'm afraid I must ghost you for now. Until next time, bye!